CD Projekt Red's current project, Cyberpunk 2077, has been in development for close to 6 years now, and beyond the CGI trailer we were shown way back in January 10th, 2013, there is very little that we know about the game. It obviously takes place in the rich universe of the Cyberpunk tabletop RPG established by Mike Pondsmith, so there are some aspects we can glean at, but for the most part, the title is still a complete enigma. People have been clamoring for some gameplay footage for years now, but it's been radio silent from the renowned developers of the critically acclaimed Witcher 3. But it looks like that may all change soon this year, as CD Projekt Red has been confirmed to be attending this year's E3. The following information comes from the official E3 2018 website. If you go there right now, towards the bottom, you will see a list of participating companies scrolling through, and among them is none other than CD Projekt Red. Keep in mind that the studio wasn't in attendance last year, and that's simply because they really didn't have much to show. They did attend E3 2016 though, but that was mainly to promote the standalone Gwent card game. This year, however, I have a feeling that they're gearing up for a much larger reveal. I believe that we will finally get to see a gameplay demo of the long-awaited Cyberpunk 2077. There is no better indication of this than the fact that on January 10th, 2018, the Cyberpunk 2077 official Twitter page came to life for the first time in over 4 years. The tweet reads, "Beep," which I interpret as a machine in sleep mode or hibernation coming back to life, as if to suggest that after a long silence, the gears on this project will be turning again this year. Not to mention that January 10th, 2018 happens to be the 5th anniversary of the CGI teaser trailer, which was first shown to the public on January 10th, 2013. The hidden message there, I think, is that we will finally be treated to some new footage sometime this year, and what better time to do that than E3 2018. I should also mention that website Game Pressure recently released an article reporting that according to their sources, Cyberpunk 2077 will be at the event. They said, quote, "We have recently learned that the Warsaw-based studio will fly to Los Angeles with a fully playable demo that will be available for journalists and other media representatives behind closed doors. According to our sources, a new trailer for Cyberpunk 2077 is set to be one of the highlights of the conferences that always take place before the expo opens its doors. What's more, the studio is rumored to present a playable demo at closed showcases during the actual expo. This means that it's not unlikely that a serious chunk of gameplay with dev commentary will be released online at the same time." So yeah, if you ask me, all signs seem to indicate that the stars are aligning for an inevitable major reveal for the game, which I'm incredibly excited for. While there have been allegations from ex-developers claiming that the project has been through some rough patches and multiple reboots in its development, my hope is that the game is starting to come together now and that it ends up being something spectacular. In my humble opinion, Cyberpunk, my favorite genre, is woefully underrepresented in the world of gaming, so the prospect of a studio with such an excellent track record helming it on such a large scale is quite simply enthralling to me. I'll have to contain my expectations until I see the game in action though. Don't want to overhype a game that we know next to nothing about or have seen next to nothing of. But if there's one thing I can definitely say about CD Projekt Red, it's that they never compromise on quality or player experience, a trait that is hard to come by these days in games with a AAA budget. Hell, not too long ago, the studio even went as far as tweeting the following statement in response to concerns that the game might implement microtransactions, which reads, quote, "Worry not, when thinking Cyberpunk 2077, think nothing less than Witcher 3, huge single-player, open-world, story-driven RPG. No hidden catch, you get what you pay for, no bullshit, just honest gaming like with Wild Hunt. We leave greed to others." Suffice to say that overall, I'm fairly optimistic that the studio will do right by us and that they'll continue to uphold the same high standards and level of passion. The jury's still out though, and E3 2018 will be a pivotal time for CD Projekt to prove that they've earned what's now been 6 years worth of development time. With that, I would like to end this news update. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you found this video informative, and if you're looking for more Cyberpunk 2077 content, consider supporting me on Patreon. It is completely optional, but donating even as little as $1 a month will go a long way in helping this channel grow. And to be further updated on all things gaming news, reviews, and discussions, stay tuned right here on Young Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Young out!